To keep up with the ever-increasing demand, manufacturing companies must be on the forefront of adopting and implementing new technology. Embracing new technology sets the most successful companies apart from their competitors.
Getting into manufacturing has several advantages. One is that you get real-time exposure to emerging technologies. It's a career that you're going to continuously be challenged and learning new things throughout your career.
Manufacturing is a good career to get into because not only does it provide you with hands-on experience, but it's also good wages, good benefits you can provide for you and your family. You can set aside for your future with a 401k. It's also giving you skills that you can take anywhere.
Many manufacturers today are providing different mechanisms for folks to get higher education while they're working. So flexible work schedules, many companies are willing to reimburse you for your college education. We have folks that have got their undergrad, they got their master's degree that they've received while they've worked here. It's a great opportunity for people coming out of school or going into school. Technology is a big equalizer between small companies and larger companies. A lot of products that you use, you may think that there's a giant company behind it, but it may be a smaller company. Smaller companies are able to produce similar quality levels, and they have the ability to move quickly and adapt new technologies and implement them in a way that gives them a level playing field with larger companies.
Sustainability, global warming, and wise use of natural resources are all priority considerations in modern manufacturing.
The equipment today can allow us to wind tissue in a very uniform manner that will essentially allow us to use less fiber to create a similar product, up to 25% less. Using a single-ply core versus a two-ply core can result in the reduction of hundreds of tons of fiber use throughout the year. Low solids glues. We have lean wrap on our wrappers that use the least amount of stretch wrap on the palletizing a load. The foundation for what we're doing here is around lean and lean manufacturing. We take a lot of information and data and try to figure out how to make whatever process it is that we have here more efficient. The result of that is that it allows us to reduce our fixed costs significantly and spread it over a higher amount of production, which makes us be very competitive in the market. AI is going to have a tremendous impact on how we do work in manufacturing, especially with the visual recognition capabilities within AI. If you think about having a lift truck with a camera on the top of it driving around the plant, it can be just like having a supervisor that's running around 24/7 looking at, is everything where it needs to be in the plant? By the time you get back to your office, you can see a report that will tell you what you need to do to get back to that operational state of readiness.
With the right tools, people, and mindset, a small company can outpace competitors and be leaders of their industry. Cardinal Tissue is a leader in the tissue industry. Located in Spindale, North Carolina, and beginning production in 2019, Cardinal Tissue has thrived in its first 5 years of business.
I worked for a very large tissue manufacturer for many years, and as I got toward the end of my career there, I didn't want to be sitting around retired wondering what would have happened if I tried to start and do my own business. That, I think, ate at me more than anything else. What could happen if you just tried to kind of live off the land on your own? Cardinal itself, that was my wife's idea. From the very beginning, all we concentrated on here was trying to figure out how to be more efficient, how to be more productive, how to reduce our fixed costs. I mean, that's what we work at every single day, is just trying to be the best at whatever it is that we're doing. And that's really helped us to grow the business very quickly. Having new technology and having the latest equipment, critical for being able to come up out of the ground the way that we did. In 5 years, we've gone from 1 to 80 employees, got about 800,000 square feet under roofs for manufacturing. We went from 0 to in excess of $50 million in sales a year. It's very exciting. We've grown 30% year over year, since we started. One of the key concepts that we have for our business is we want to operate like a vertically integrated company without being vertically integrated. So we have a unique relationship with our vendors, suppliers, equipment manufacturers, where we really try to be a part of their company and vice versa. You know, we can do R&D work on products, we can do R&D work on equipment, and we can collaborate on ideas that try to make the tissue industry better as a whole.
It was just really cool to see the collaboration that Vince put together with the machine manufacturers and with our suppliers. It was just as important to them that we succeed as it was to us. Part of that collaboration was also in getting the right employees in, that they felt like they owned Cardinal Tissue also, and they were going towards that common goal.
Cardinal Tissue is an active member of the community and is working to address an industry-wide need for employees with the skills and desire to operate advanced manufacturing equipment.
We give tours mainly to allow folks to have a vision into what the future of advanced manufacturing looks like. When you come in, you're going to see that it's a lot different than kind of maybe some other manufacturing plants that you've been in. I mean, we have art, we have some things that you can take selfies and really understand what goes into making a roll of toilet paper or a roll of paper towels or a sleeve of napkins.
I'm proud of where I work. So it's like, come and see how clean it is, and see how it gives you opportunities for you or your children to work here, but it also makes something that you can be proud of as a community.
We're working with the local college to put together a program where we can certify folks as qualified operators of this kind of equipment. Not just for ourselves, but to be placed in any number of tissue operations that exist in the U.S., really. Tissue products have always been a growth engine for grocers, box stores, anybody that sells tissue. It's a way for them to have repeat customers come in and sell other stuff other than tissue as well. Us being able to bring new innovation to make the product be better and made more efficiently, that's what we love to do.
For more information, visit our website at https://cardinal-tissue.com.